Just injury update. Braden left the game with the knee. And with that, ready when you guys are.
With Alec, you guys have kind of said he's been open downfield. He just hasn't gotten the chances. Good to see him finally get to have some of those.
Yeah, no question. Obviously, I think he had 3 for 100, and then obviously the big one there was huge at the end to get us down there to the 4-yard line. But he keeps working, he keeps grinding, and then it might take some time every once in a while. But today was his opportunity, and he made the most of them.
What does it say about Michael Pittman, just the attention that he gets to keep delivering so steadily?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, he's consistent every time he goes out there. I don't know what he had today, 11 for 100 something, I think. Just back-to-back games with 100 yards receiving. Just the consistency that he plays with week in, week out, and his preparation that he puts into it, and his toughness and his physicality, it's special.
You've known Gardner for years.
Yeah.
That last drive put together for y'all.
It's huge. I mean, shoot, I know it wasn't pretty the whole time. I'm saying the whole game, right? It was back and forth and all that stuff. But to have that game-winning drive right there, it says a lot about him, his preparation that he puts into it, and his character, and the way he goes out and competes to get that game-winning drive was big by Gardner.
Shane, it feels like you've had a lot of these kinds of games. In terms of fortitude, what have you learned about this team this year?
Just the mental toughness, you know what I mean? There's so much back and forth, and there's so much momentum swings in all these games, and just, obviously if they get a big play, it's like how do you, bounce back from that? Same thing with us, keeping the momentum. But it's awesome to see our guys fight every single week and just keep finding ways to win. It's big.
Two block punts, testament to execution and game planning.
There's no question. Big time, blocks right there. That's a huge momentum change right there for us. But a testament to Brian Mason and Joe Hastings, our special teams coordinators, getting those things wired up, and obviously getting the blocks there were big.
Did you guys think coming in there was an opportunity for that? Did you see something?
Yeah, we'll see.
Shane, you spoke about the mental toughness. How do you think you guys built that?
You know what? I think it's just guys believing. You know what I mean? You hear that word a lot, but it is true. I mean, you believe every time you go out, you're going to win the football game, no matter what the circumstances are, no matter what the situation is. You keep fighting and you keep going, and you find ways. At the end, if you believe you're going to win, you're going to go out and win a game.
What do you think was going on in the red zone today? You guys are
Yeah, they did. Credit to Tennessee. They're really good in the red zone coming into the game, but we got to be better. Starts with myself down there. Obviously, we're 1 for 5. Obviously, got the one at the end, but we got to be better there. Instead of kicking, field goals, we got to score touchdowns.
Was there anything to do with just it was tough to run the ball out there? You guys kind of have to.
Yeah, we knew they had a good front going into the game. We ran it good last time we played them. Today they, played good up front. Credit to them again, but again, found a way to, win the game was the stat that matters.
Was the deep ball a specific focus this week, or was it just the way things?
I think it just plays out. We always have shots up, and if they give us the look, we obviously, take them, and if they're not there, obviously we check the ball down. So
Defensively, they were running it pretty good in the first half, but to be able to come out in the second half and slow that down, especially in the third quarter, to get back into this game.
yeah. No, it was huge. It was huge by our defense going out in the second half and, holding them to what they did. You could see the shift there, obviously, from our defense, and they played tough, obviously, for the second half and into that overtime, holding to the field goal there, and then obviously giving us a chance offensively to go down and score. So it was good to see by the defense.
What do you think the defense did to adjust after just those first 2 drives?
I think they just, they got it together. You know what I mean? And to have a perfect answer for you, everyone says, like, oh, the halftime adjustments, what are those? Well, I mean, you go out and execute in the second half, and you go play good. And that's what our guys did, and credit to those guys in the locker room.
What do you think it says about Gardner? Just plays, but to be a quarterback, kind of forget plays all the time?
He does. He has that next play mentality. You know what I mean? No matter what. Obviously, he has good plays. Playing quarterback in this league ain't easy. And you're going to have good plays, you're going to have bad plays. But when you do have bad plays, you put them beside you and you keep marching on. And obviously, for him to go lead us to a touchdown-winning drive there was huge.
Couple more in the fourth quarter and overtime. What have you seen from him this year?
Gosh, just his growth, his mentality that he brings. He's been through a lot in his career with injuries. And to see him out there competing on Sundays, he practices hard. And, again, it always goes back to the preparation. He prepares the right way, and then that stuff shows up on Sundays.
What did you tell those guys when you came off the field today?
I just said I'm excited about the way they played. I'm excited for the guys in that locker room, the way they kept fighting and kept believing in each other and finding ways to win. I mean, that's what it's all about.
All right.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Open.